Is this thing on? Welcome to Be Adventurous. My name is Brianna and welcome to my channel.
Come here. Cubby, come here. Come here. Come here. Ready.
Good morning. I usually, when I first wake up, come to the bathroom and I take out my night guard that I wear and go to the bathroom if I need to and start my day. I will usually pet Fred for a little bit, open the window, make it bright in here, and make some coffee.
Say hi, Fred. Say good morning. Good morning. Okay, we'll go look out the window.
Morning, Fred.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's squishy? Time to make my daily coffee. Well, mostly daily. There are some days that I don't, but then I get coffee somewhere else. I know today I have a few tasks to check off. I will be making one side note. If you have allergies to cats, don't itch your eyes. My eyes are so watery right now, I'm trying not to itch them. But anyways, I know for sure make 2 deckies. I'm gonna be using this color blue that's a custom order. I know I have to make or finish up what I've been working on. You remember me talking about the zippers from last video? Well, I started whipping up some pouches and I started with a strawberry pouch. And I really like how this one turned out, but my sewing job is a little rough yet. It still looks alright, but you can kind of, in this one you could see, because this is the only one thread. This is the only one that I added a liner to. It was a little difficult to kind of get the zipper on the liner, but that's also because I was just kind of just jumping into it, and I was like, I'll figure it out as I go. And with more practice, I'm figuring it out, but I'm not putting a liner in these other ones that I've made. But that's okay. I think eventually I'll put some liners in them when they're a little more fancier, but I've started with like a basic pouch for now with just a zipper. I have 5 or 6 made already. My cute little kitty. Okay, I have... Technically, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 made, but 2 more need zippers yet. But the bag part is finished. So you see the strawberry, I tried to do like a yellow version and like sun. So I made, oh, fuzzies. So I made this one. And like the ruffle part on top is supposed to be like the spikes of like a sunflower or just like the sun. It's a little weird, I guess. But I think it's still cute. And this one just has the zipper. My stitching is much cleaner. Also because I used black on this black, and I was trying to find the right color pink and green, and it's like I don't necessarily have the right thread colors. I have a lot, but not the exact color. Anyways, so just open her up. And then I found out that like putting the liner in it made it feel a little like snug inside, so the bag didn't feel as big as I wanted it to. So that's why I decided not to go with the liner for now. Also, it's a little quicker to whip up with just adding the zipper. Not that it matters on time, I wanted to make a few, but I also don't want to spend my whole time sewing. I'd rather crochet than sew. But I'm getting better at my sewing, and that's exciting. But those are the only 2 without little wristlet handles. So they're like the pouches. And these are like pouches with like wristlets. So I added a little crocheted chain wristlet. And as you can see, it's more of like a plain little baggie, but I added an orange zipper to this one to keep it fun. I have a blue one, similar to this purple, with like the multicolored colors. This one also has a little zipper. And a purple zipper. This stitching gets better with like depending on like the color of thread I'm using. Usually you won't see the stitching on this side, but on this side you'll see it a little bit, but that's okay, it's not too rough. But I just wanted to make sure the zipper will have a clean sew on this side at least. I then made a pickle version of a little satchel here, a little bag, little pouch. And I added a black zipper that's pretty clean. And then put your belongings in here. I know for sure that my phone will fit in these. It's just that I was looking for my phone and it's right there. It's just that I have like the rubbery case, and so it's a little like janky going in, but like my sister will put in her phone and it will just slip right in, so. But I thought this was a fun one in the spirit of my pickles, the pickle plushie. And then after like these 3, I mean they are a little darker colors for the summer months, but that's okay, right? I have a lot of bright colors, so it's okay to have some dark. After I made all of those, I was like, okay, I know I need to use some more black in my products. I pulled out a few like bright colors, and then I pulled out the black, and I started thinking about what color scheme I wanted to do, and I just started with the bottom part with a black. And I was like, okay. And then I started working off the black, and I was like, okay, what color I want to do now? And then all of a sudden I had this great idea. Here, hold on, let me put these to the right side. I put the bags inside out when I sew on the zipper to make it a nice cleaner edge when I flip it around and zip it up. But I first made this one. We'll be putting on the zipper today. Same with this green one. Doesn't have a zipper on it yet, but that's what I'll be doing today as well. And last but not least, I did put a zipper on this one, and I tried to match like the color of the colors that I did on the bag. There's still little fuzzies floating around, but it's my stitching. So they look pretty clean. It's still a work in progress, but I am very proud of how they look. And if you didn't notice, I did a little collection here, a little theme. Do we know what the theme is? Powerpuff Girls! We got Bubbles, Buttercup, and Blossom. I thought this would be a fun little collection to do. But those are my little bags, little pouches. You could put makeup in them, you could put lip gloss, your phone, wallet. Just a little something to take out on your day. Or you don't even have to take it out. You could keep it at your house with cool stuff inside of it. I just really wanted to make some plushy bags with zippers. But these are the starter bags. I will be making them even cuter with cute little faces and all that fun stuff. But I just wanted to get some practice in with the sewing, and I'm glad I got to do that on these. Now I am starting to prep up my little area here so that way I can put on these zippers. So I'm gonna do the blue one first and just sew on the zipper. I honestly don't mind sewing too much. It's just that I'm so used to the tapestry needle for crochet, and I'm in such a habit with that needle, and now that I'm using a sewing needle, I seem to poke myself a ton because the sewing needle is much pointier. And I don't know, I think it's just the smallness of sewing is a little too small for me, and that's probably why I love to crochet with the plush yarn and the medium-sized hooks, because they just fit perfectly in my hand and it just feels the most comfortable for me rather than doing some mini crochet, like micro crocheting. Have you guys ever seen those micro crochet? Like, those things are awesome. Like, kudos to those people that do those. But I love this plush. Also, I'm really bad at like getting the knot for the starting, you know. I usually have to put in like 5 knots before I can get like one big good knot. But oh, hi Fred. Fred is investigating the area, seeing what's going on. But here I am sewing on the zipper, and I don't know if you could tell, but I clearly have the zipper on backwards. I sewed this whole thing on before I realized that I sewed it on backwards, so I have to take it all apart after I do all this sewing. But that means I just get some more practice in, right? I just sewed this on backwards. And this is the first one I ever did this with. Like, dude. Now I have to take this apart. All that work for nothing. I did it right this time. Re-sewed her on. Now let's flip her inside out. Or I mean, right side out. And I guess you could keep this like part out if you wanted something to grab onto, or you could just tuck it in. So I just finished the green one, and this is what it looks like for the inside of it. Let's flip it around. Here we are. And this is what the green zipper looks like. Pretty clean. And then again with this part, if you just want to tuck it in or keep the flap open so that way you have something to hold on to when you open the zipper, but this is the green one. So with all of them together, the green, the blue, and the pinky color, I think they look pretty good. These are the Powerpuff Girls pouches. It's so satisfying to like hold everything together, and I just wanted to show you all 6 of them. So I have 3 that are kind of funky, different colors, and then 3 of these guys. These are really satisfying, but I'm excited to see how these do. I'm thinking I'll have them available at the pop-up on this Saturday. Otherwise, they're gonna be a part of a shop update. So I'm still thinking yet, but I would really love to get these out there and sell them this weekend. So I might see how they do this weekend, and then after that, maybe put them in a shop update. Especially these, and the pickle one is pretty dope too. While I'm thinking of some different ideas to crochet for this weekend, I wanted to quick share my Patreon for this month. The June rewards for Patreon. The ducky is the $15 tier, and for this month I decided to do a rainbow ducky with red beak and red feet, and then I did a little sun hat in the spirit of sunny June and Pride Month. And then the sticker this month, I'm getting the sticker paper today. Literally today, I ordered it yesterday, so I have yet to print them out on sticker paper, but this is the sticker of the month. It says Living Life. It's one of my blobs with a mushroom hat, and it just says Living Life. So these are the June rewards for my Patreon, so go subscribe today to get some monthly cuties. And I also added a pattern tier, so if you're curious about some patterns that I've been making, I'm going to start posting them there monthly. Right now I have a strawberry pattern, so if you want to make a strawberry plushie, go check that out on my Patreon. It's $3 a month for endless patterns once I start getting them all on there. But yeah, go check out Patreon today. Since I have been in the sewing mood, I guess not really, but you know, to sew the bags, I'm gonna try to take these apart and see what I can figure out. So I sewed up the little kitties, little Squishmallow kitties that were from this headphone set. The reason why I took them off this headphone is because these aren't the best quality of headphones. I bought them because I thought they were cute, of course, because they're Squishmallow, but I'm not gonna use them as headphones. So I took them apart and sewed them up, and here they are. The sewing job is okay. This one's a little more janky, I guess, but now I'm going to share one with my sister so we can have little kitty Squishmallow buds, little BFF Squishmallows. Before I stopped over at my sister's, I took a beautiful walk. Wait, I'm scared. I'm even nervous. I don't like it. I then am setting up this cute little area for my crocheted items in the shop that I sell at. So I'm trying to organize my stuff in this little area. I don't have like an after picture, like after I'm done setting up, but it's pretty much what it looks like now. I mean, I did add a couple different things to that middle shelf where that flower is, but I just really wanted to have like my own little area so that way I can put my business cards here too, and that way you'll know that all of this stuff is my beautiful creations. Here's a little clip of me vacuuming around this shop here. It's a little messy on the ground just with the traffic coming through, and it's usually pretty busy, but with the summer months there's still a lot of rocks and stuff to suck up, so I did some vacuuming, and after I set up my little area, I also had put my business cards up in that area after I was done cleaning up the shop. Hello, I just got home and I have a package. It is my sticker paper that I will be printing out my new sticker zone. I decided to just get some cheaper paper from Amazon just because I can't seem to find a good place for cheaper printer paper for stickers. They're definitely very thin, but they're gonna give you a glossy look. So I'll have to see how this looks. Baby, I always greet him when I come home. Don't forget to check out my Patreon for June rewards. You could get an amazing sticker with a blob with some quotes saying living life, or you could subscribe to the $15 tier and get a ducky of the month, and you will get a beautiful rainbow ducky with a sun hat. Please let me know what your favorite thing was about today. Was it maybe the adventure out into the wild, taking that beautiful walk? Was it some of those handbags, one of those Powerpuff Girl collection handbags? Hit the big thumbs up down below if you like this video. Subscribe to see more cutie content. And as always, be adventurous.